Okay, so on to the next track and the next River song in Sammy's Pitch Invader 535 miniseries, man. And over here we are with Eminem, man. We haven't reacted to Eminem in God knows how long, man. Featuring Ed Sheeran, River. This is from the Revival album, which was still a decent album. Relapse was garbage. But yeah, this album I could still sort of digest pretty well. Obviously his older stuff, Marshall Mathers, LP1, LP2, that was all fucking fantastic. But yeah, it's rock and roll, man. For those of you who are only joining us now and you haven't heard the very first 3 River songs that we reacted to, go back, just go downstream and start listening to from there. You know what I mean? Let's rock and roll, man. Eminem featuring Ed Sheeran, River. I think I've heard this. I must have heard this. I mean, it's Eminem. I must have.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins
I know this song. I don't remember the charts part. I don't remember any of the parts. Shit, I actually haven't heard the song. I actually haven't heard the song forever. Let's go.
Over me, a little one. I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain. Truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain, so let the river run.
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black. Sweat jackets and dress slacks, mismatch on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match.
Fire, listen to that on his breast jacket. Just listen to this over here.
Sweat jackets and dress slacks, mismatch on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact.
So on his breast jacket, so over here on his breast, there's a sex addict. So essentially, like, he's cheated on her, right? There's a scent of another woman. Come on, bro.
Jackets and dress slacks, mismatch on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess what?
He's on his back like a jetpack. It's a chess match. Over here, it's who can fucking beat who can outdo who. Come on, man. You don't really want that in a relationship, but that's what happens in some relationships where it just becomes a game of you trying to beat your partner, you trying to, your partner hurt you, so you want to hurt your partner. It's like, well, why even be in it? It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean?
Jetpack, she's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick, and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger, psychopath. And you don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that. But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back, knife in hand. Says the relationship's hanging by a strand. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi, Suzanne.
Fire. Maybe she'll my Gwen Stacy Spider-Man. I think that was Gwen was from the Spider-Man movie. That is absolutely fire. Fire. But Eminem, Eminem's gonna come with the bars and the layers and all that kind of shit. What I love more about Eminem, specifically in this time, in this era, in the era prior to this era, when he was younger, he was a great storyteller. He brought you into the story. He made you feel the story. You made you feel the pain. Do you know what I mean? That's what I absolutely loved about him. It's a little bit harder to get that kind of conviction from Eminem now because, back in the day, you kind of felt like, you connected with him because he was there right with you. You know what I mean? Where right now, it's very hard to stay that convincing, like when you're wealthy, like, and you've made it and you've come out of that and you're not in those harsh times anymore, the conviction doesn't come through as heavily. And even if you try to bring the conviction through, people don't feel that conviction because it's like, you're long out of this, right? But where you feel it is in the upcoming artist that really is going through it, and you can hear it in the music. You can actually hear the pain in the music. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I loved about Eminem's younger years and albums, because, anybody that was going through it, anybody that was really struggling and going through trauma in their life would listen to Eminem. It would absolutely immediately hit them with a sledgehammer, right? And that's what makes it so great. Do you know what I mean? So towards this part over here, I kind of feel like he was a great storyteller, but the conviction didn't come through as much as it did in his prior, younger years albums.
Despite a man, and I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi, Suzanne, but I should have said bye, Suzanne, after the first night. But tonight I am.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit
nightstand, it was calm, some lights grand. Now we hung tight.
Ooh, listen to that bar. The nightstand turning into nightstand. So it's basically saying the nightstand has turned into tonight's standoff, essentially. Right? It's being used as a weapon of war, essentially. So breaking shit apart in the house. Come on, bro. That's fire.
Truth in my life, now I'm falling like the rain, so let the river run.
One nightstand, turned into nightstand, it was calm, some lights grand. Now we hung tight.
Turned into nightstand, like a stand between two nights. Come on, bro, that's fire,
River
bro.
run.
One nightstand, turned into nightstand, it was calm, some lights grand. Now we hung tight and he found out. Now she feels deserted and used cause he left. So what, he did it first to her too. Now how am I supposed to tell this girl that we're through? It's hard to find the words, I'm aloof, nervous and sued. I want this to hurt, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm
I return to the studio, like in between walls and diners, right? And then he says, and then I gotta be reserved in the booth, essentially. So you reserve a booth at a diner, and then you become reserved in the booth. Come on, bro, fire. Wait.
It's hard to find the words, I'm aloof, nervous and sued. I want this to hurt, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm turning into irreversible. I prayed on you like it's church at the pew, and now that I got you, I don't want you. So
I prayed on you like the church in the pew, and I prayed on, so you became like my prey. So I prayed on you, and then I prayed on you, right? So it's almost like I stalked you and I prayed for you. So I prayed on you. I wanted good things for you, essentially. Clever.
too irreversible. I prayed on you like it's church at the pew, and now that I got you, I don't want you. Took advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in this world to the new. To use.
What did he say about the wound? Well, you know he's gonna fucking come with schemes, bro.
Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring.
That whole fucking scheme of sermon in womb and womb, like that whole thing, sermon, semen, blood, all that fucking bullshit in womb. Come on, bro.
Advantage in my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in this world to the new. To use.
They actually made her pregnant over there, but that entire fucking scheme was ridiculous. Right, I preach a bleach and oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Section 4, pitted to your forbidden fruit.
And then that forbidden fruit, which means her, you know, her private area over there, and then womb, and then the girl in the room because now he's made her pregnant. It's ridiculous, man.
To the new, to use protection for, I'm pitted to your forbidden fruit.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feeling water.
I should have used protection before I bit into your forbidden fruits. I think it's less about the biting, Eminem, and more about the sticking, bro. You know what I mean? The biting ain't gonna get enough fucking baby. You know what I mean? The sticking might just do the job.
I've been a cheat, all my sins need holy water, feeling washing over me. Well, little one, I don't wanna admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my life, now I'm falling like the rain. So let the river run.
My name,
Oh,
my name's River. River runs, call me, River.
we'll let the river run.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? If life was a highway, deceit was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice.
Eminem's fucking schemes are fucking ridiculous. Now, I haven't heard the song in years over here, and we've never really broken this song down, right? It would take me 30 to 40 minutes to break down Eminem's fucking double entendre and all that type of shit, which would make this very unpleasant to watch. But
We'll let the river run.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? If life was a highway, deceit was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes.
if life was a highway, the secrets is an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes. Just that fucking scheme that he's got. Fucking
Speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice, maybe. That's why I made it came at you sideways. I can't keep my lies straight.
He literally fucking raps like a snare drum, right? at least that over there, he's actually going slower, where like Tech 9 will literally rap like a snare drum, right? At that pace, at that speed.
If life was a highway and deceit was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice maybe. That's why I made it, came at you sideways. I can't keep my lies straight. What I made you terminate my baby. This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while, bet I
Bro, this dude's fucking boring is something ridiculous, man. Seriously.
made you terminate my baby. This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while, bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really.
That triangle, rectangle, that entire fucking little shape scheme and bar that he's got over there is fire.
Us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while, bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child?
Being a thief, being a lover, being a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't wanna admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my lies now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Ridiculous.
I've been
Ridiculous. That is fucking fire. Look, I haven't heard that song in God knows how many years, and we've never really listened to the lyrics properly. We listen to them now. That is ridiculous. There's so much more to those lyrics, right? So literally having that affair with that person, getting them pregnant, right, and then kind of like wanting the baby, though not wanting the baby. So like the responsibility is a bit too much. So it's all over the show. That's with the switching lanes and things like that. And then always telling lies, and then towards the end realizing that, okay, well, you're not going to have the child because the child's going to be aborted, right? And then realizing, well, wait a second, maybe I did want the child, right? And so it's almost like he lied to himself, but he lied to the child as well, essentially. But it's like, but what's the difference of telling a lie to an unborn child at the end of the day? So it's almost like, you know, sort of flippant about it, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That speaks to a very, very big societal issue we're having today. And we've had for a while, but more so today. But anyway, absolutely love this song. You guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the very last one, man. Peace.